What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kayla, and on today's video I have for you how to make the perfect sugar cookie. Valentine's Day is coming up, so I thought what would be the perfect way that you could make something for your spouse, your significant other, whoever, to show that you love and appreciate them on Valentine's Day. So instead of rushing out to a bakery to spend a lot of money on cookies or a cake or something like that, I thought I'll show you how to make the perfect sugar cookie. So in my next video, I'm gonna show you how to decorate them in a couple of ways for Valentine's Day. I usually get all my recipes from Pinterest, and I will link down below everything that you need to know, the recipe, the ingredients, and all that jazz. I decided to play around with a few different recipes because nothing bothers me more about a sugar cookie than it spreading out, or you look down at the recipe and you have to chill it for 2 to 3 hours. I don't have time to waste waiting for them to chill. So I've come up and doctored this recipe that I found on Pinterest, and I've come up with a way to make them not spread out, you don't have to chill them, and they come out perfect every single time. So I'm gonna show you how to do that right now. So let's get started. The ingredients that you need for this recipe are 1 cup or 226 grams of unsalted butter, 200 grams of sugar, 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract,
and 400 grams of flour.
So you'll notice that I did not include baking powder in this recipe, and that is the number 1 step. We all know that dough rises when you add it to recipes, and that's exactly what it does with the sugar cookie recipe. Anytime you add baking powder to a recipe, the cookies are gonna spread out, they're gonna get bigger, and they're gonna lose that consistent shape that you're really looking for if you want a perfect batch of sugar cookies. The first step is you're going to cream the margarine and the sugar together for a few minutes until they're light and fluffy.
Add in the egg and vanilla extract and beat again.
Slowly add in a couple scoops at a time the flour. Make sure to scrape down the sides 2 or 3 times while you're doing this, just to make sure everything is well incorporated together. You'll know that the dough is ready to be rolled out because it does come together quite nicely. It should be a little bit sticky, but not too overly sticky. Like when you press it together, it should fall apart. It shouldn't come onto your hands at all. I have my cookie cutters here. You'll notice there are adorable little hearts. These are the cookie cutters I'm gonna be using. You're also going to need 2 pieces of wax paper here. Wax paper is super awesome to use because you put the dough on one piece of it, put the other piece on top, and then you use a rolling pin, and that makes sure that they are super clean on top. There's no little bumps or little ridges or little cracks on top of the cookies. They come out just perfect. So I'm going to move this one wax piece of paper and get out some dough. I don't like to put out the entire amount of dough just because I like to work with small amounts at a time, but if you do, that's totally fine with me. You can put some flour down on the wax paper just to make sure that the dough doesn't stick to the wax paper. Put the dough down, the piece of parchment paper on top, and you're just gonna roll it out. Take that first layer off and get your cookie cutter. Just cut out the shapes. Perfect. You're now going to transfer these cutout cookies to a baking tray and bake at 350 degrees for 8 to 10 minutes. Welcome back. We are finished baking all the cookies, and I have to show you what they look like. I think that I have found the perfect sugar cookie recipe. They are exactly the same shape, they haven't spread out, and they match the top of the cookie so well. Now you can decorate them any way you like, or stay tuned to my next video where I show you guys how to decorate them a couple of different ways for Valentine's Day. But I think you guys will agree that these cookies are amazing. They're the same size, they didn't spread out, you didn't need to have baking powder in them, and they're still really soft to touch. You put icing on top, they're just gonna be so incredible. Like I said, I will link everything down below in the description box for you. All right, so if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any new videos, and I'll see you guys on the next one.